Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we all seen like TikToks or like shorts of like people doing backstabs and rivals, and like one-shotting their opponent. And I decided, might as well teach you guys how to do it, I guess. Mainly on like console, I would say, because I am more of a console main. And we're gonna go into the shooting range. Now, if you guys do not know what backstabbing is, I'm just gonna show you guys real quick what it is, real quick. Backstabbing mainly involves the knife, so you're gonna want to use a knife. What it basically is just kind of like this. Alright, so it's basically just this, bro. Actually, you gotta like switch weapons. It's basically just like this. Just like that, you see? One shots. So, kind of easy to do, I guess. I'm not really too sure about like kind of, but you gotta like make sure that you do like a backdash mainly to do it. Like it has to be like a backstab. I mean a backdash to do it. So yeah. And I'll be trying to show you guys how to really do that. Now the best way to really do is not with this loadout. It's more like a different loadout. I'll show you guys preferably my go-to loadout if I had the keys to afford all the weapons. But I'm broke. So I would use bow. Same thing with daggers, knife, and freeze ray. Now I'm not gonna show you guys some pro tech with it because to be honest I'm not really a pro. I'm not really the best at this game, but it's fine. The only reason I would pick bow to be honest is because you get more run speed, and you also get double jumps. Same thing with daggers, so it would help. The reason I'm helping you guys, so yeah, I would recommend this loadout if you guys have the keys. I don't. I'm kind of broke. I'm not the best with knives, so I probably won't really buy this, but you guys can if you want. And I'm gonna show you guys what I would do in my opinion. I mean, I think you could pretty much just. I messed that one up. Okay. Wait. I mean, you guys can basically use like whatever gun you guys want, to be honest. Like literally whatever gun. Like any of these guns work. But I guess bow and like I would pick revolver. Obviously knife and freeze ray. What you guys gonna want to do? This one's pretty easy. Shoot the freeze ray. Go behind them. Hit them and then backstab them. Okay, bro, why does freeze ray only have like one ammo, bruh? It's actually kind of annoying. Okay, anyway. So you could basically just use like whatever. Revolver, knife, and freeze ray. What you guys want to go? You might want to go a little bit fast for this one. So I'm gonna hit him. Knife. So yeah. Or you could do like a faster way actually. That's not really the fastest. You guys can basically just do it like this, to be honest. Bow, revolver, knife, and freeze ray. Just do this. You guys kind of have to use your quick utility, which for me it's this button. Kind of forgot what the name is. But it's none of like the triangle, square, circle, or X ones. I kind of forgot the name, bro. Kind of dumb. Okay, but I know how to do it. I remember now. Low-key kind of dumb. Alright, look. Boom. Boom, see? Just like that. That's basically how you guys even want to do it. You guys can basically use like whatever guns you guys want. I could use like whatever guns. I don't even need to use. I don't think you need to use secondary or primary. You could really just use freeze ray, and then a knife. Boom. It should technically work, I think. I think I'll try like one more time. Let me just get the most random guns real quick. It should still work. Yeah. I think it still works. I'm pretty sure that's a one shot. But I guess if you want to really be sufficient with knife and just like be a full knife build, then use bow, dagger, knife, and like any utility. But for a newer player, I think freeze ray is the best. You know, this is more like I would say more of a fully knife build. You know, you want to get used to knife. I would say use this build. Has great mobility and you get double jumps. You grow pretty high. The reason for freeze ray is so that we can easily do the backstab check, as you guys can see. I freeze myself. Yeah, see, one shot, one kill. Not hard. just don't mind me messing up. I'm kind of bad at this game. So yeah, do that. I don't really think it one shots, to be honest. So it might just be better if you use bow and then like a revolver and then like freeze ray. I mean, you could also use like handgun because handgun is free, so it could still be better. And then yeah, see, one shot. I don't know why I brought my ult here, to be honest. I thought I needed to test it on him, but I can't. But it's fine. So to be honest, just practice this. To be honest, should be good. Later. So yeah, in my opinion, that's like the best way. I would say. I mean, you could also practice in this, like in here, this area, like practice like going fast with it. You know, like maybe like going like this, like actually going fast. So yeah, or if you already kind of know how to do it, then I would recommend just going into a public lobby. So yeah, just going like to like some random matches and then just practice with that too. It'll also work, to be honest. So yeah, that's basically how you would do it. Not really the best with all these. I'll show you guys one more time real quick. But like I said, you guys can basically use like any loadout you guys want. It doesn't really matter for the primary and second. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter for the primary, but it kind of matters for the second. Like for example, I wouldn't really use most of these guns, to be honest. I wouldn't really use a slingshot, warp, or energy pistols, or any of these, or like the dagger, or a flare gun, or a shorty, or like the Uzi and stuff. Mainly use revolver or a handgun. You guys can also use it with handgun, and I'll show you guys that one. Okay. Maybe if I don't mess it up. Gotta redo. Okay, anyways, a handgun, knife, and freeze ray. I got one I'm gonna do. Kind of like practice like going fast with it, but it is kind of hard to do. But yeah, you guys can still do it with that. Actually, let me do it one more time so that I can actually get the full thing, bro. I'm kind of bad with this. Oh my god, bro. Alright, one more time, bro. One more time. How did I freeze myself? That doesn't even make any sense. So just like mainly use handgun or revolver for the secondary, and use knife obviously, and then use freeze ray if you're new. And if you're not new, use like whatever utility you want, I guess. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, kind of like that. Just be like a little bit more faster. And now that's basically how you would do it. That's basically how you would do that. I would recommend practicing. Maybe not really practice here. It's better to like practice with like in like real matches with like actual moving opponents and not like these dummies. So yeah. And that's kind of like the basic of it. The basics. You guys can watch some other videos or like some shorts to learn some more about it. But yeah, this is basically just like the basics in my opinion. I'm just telling you guys the basics. So yeah, this should kind of help. And mainly just lets you know the basics. You guys can just check out some other channels to like learn some more about it. And yeah, that's basically all you really need to know. Like I said, I'm not the best with knife, to be honest. I don't really main it. But one time I did face against a player that was doing this, and it was low-key kind of annoying. It would probably make someone rage quit, and it's a lot of skill if you use it. A lot of people use this, and it's like a lot of skill. Well, you can also technically do a backstab like this, just like, and somehow that also counts, I believe. Or just like, kind of like that. As you can see, 150. Does like a total of 150 damage. One shot is pretty easy. I mean, not really the easiest, but to be honest, if you can master this, and you're pretty much set, bro. So yeah, I would recommend maybe trying it out. If it doesn't really suit you, then that's okay. To be honest, it doesn't really suit me. To be honest, I won't really be using this, to be honest, because I'm trying to save up my keys for like flamethrower or something. You know what I mean? Get like some more easier kills. So yeah, and it was my bad on the yap so much. So yeah. Hopefully this kind of tutorial can help you guys learn a little bit more about the knife and how to kind of use it, I guess. Maybe like watch some more other videos of YouTubers using it. So yeah, that should help. Make sure you guys subscribe and like this video if the tutorial kind of helped. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.